Okay, so this is the first video I've ever done. I don't like doing videos, but I feel like I need to get some things out there. I currently look like hell on a hamburger, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm not apologizing for how I look. That's just how I woke up this morning. Mental illness. I struggle immensely with mental illness. Amongst a lot of medical conditions and physical conditions that a lot of people, including most of my family, do not know about. I'm on several medications to try to maintain both of those issues in hopes to have a somewhat normal life. This video is actually more for people who are involved in somebody's life who struggles with mental illness or physical aspects in their life that make them miserable, make their lives miserable. I really need for people to understand that someone who has mental illness on top of struggling with their physical issues as well needs a lot of support. If you're going to be involved in their life, you need to understand that it is very, very complicated to understand us. It's very difficult a lot of times to love us. A lot of that has to do with the fact that most of us hate who we are, hate how we are, hate that we can't change it, which essentially plays a role on, how we act towards other people. We push most of them away because we don't want them to have to deal with the struggle of how we are on a daily basis. I literally wake up every day not knowing who I'm going to be that day or how I'm going to be that day. I go through every single day in excruciating pain. I go through every single day struggling to fight with my brain to let me be what's considered normal. I have the worst time trying to figure out why I got set with all these issues that I can't do anything about. No matter what medications I take, no matter what I try to do for myself, us people with mental illness cannot control our brains. I don't care who you are, how you think, if you want to say that that's wrong, because it's not. If I could control the way I am and I could control my mind, trust me, I would. God, I would. I want people to, instead of fighting against or with someone that is struggling with mental illness, I want them to fight for them. I want them to stand with them. Maybe, try asking them when they're freaking out or having a moment or doing something you don't understand. Maybe just ask them instead of freaking out on them or fighting with them or getting angry with them. Ask them, hey, it seems like you're having a rough day today. Was there a specific trigger? What's going on with you mentally? Try to understand them. Try to talk them through. Try to comfort them. Try to offer them some sort of sense of comfort or feeling that they're accepted, that it's okay who they are. They don't have control over it. I need other people who are involved in their lives to stand with them, not just stand by them or be by their side. I need you to really fight for them. And, people who are talking against them or calling them crazy or saying, they're stupid. Oh my gosh, they're acting out of control. I can't believe how ridiculous they're being. We can't help that. We cannot help it. If we could, we would. Trust me. Nobody wants to be seen as a crazy person. Nobody wants other people to see them as off or not normal. We want to be normal. We want to be people who can control our feelings and actions and emotions. But we're not. We're just not. I want people to please understand. Don't flip on them. Ask them, what can I do? Is there something that I can help you with to put your mind at ease? What do you need from me? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to, get through this and go through this process with you. I know it's very, very easy to lose your composure and freak out on them because you don't understand why they're doing what they're doing or why they're being how they're being. A lot of times we don't. All the time, we don't understand it ourselves. And even if that person who's going through their moments denies your help or tells you to leave them alone, or they don't want anything, they don't need anything, don't freak out on them. Don't tell them you're frustrated and you give up because there's nothing you can do, and no matter what you try, no matter what you do, it doesn't help. We realize that you're trying to help and that you're trying to be a part of our lives and help us to get through things. But we have a hard time accepting it. We have a hard time dealing with the fact that, our significant other or brother, sister, friend, whoever it is trying to be there for us because we feel like a burden. We feel like it's ridiculous that we have to have people always, asking like, what's wrong? What can I do? Are you, it's just like we shouldn't have to put other people through that. Like I said, most of us hate each other, not each other. Hate us, how we are, who we are, because we can't control it and we want to so bad. I wake up every day in excruciating pain, and no matter what, I try to put on my bravest face and just get through the day. I have to basically try as hard as I can to ignore how I feel, even though I'm sick every single day, physically and mentally. Just please try to work with them. Try to not work against them. Try to please keep your composure and, just, we can't understand ourselves. We're not expecting you to understand us. We're expecting you to fight with us. Fight and stand with us. Don't fight against us. Please don't get mad. Please don't get angry. I know it's hard to not get frustrated when people are going through things that you don't understand. We don't understand it either. I just really want people to try their hardest to love them, accept them for who they are. Try to, on a daily basis, remind them of that. Just love them. Tell them it's okay that you are who you are, but I love you anyways. Make them understand that being quote unquote different or not normal is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, society will see you that way, but the people who are involved in your life should not see you that way.